Hey there everyone, and welcome to a little Prehistoric Kingdom mid-month update. This is what I'm going to do next with you guys always. Every 2 weeks I'm going to do like a little update unless there is more important info along the way. So just to keep you guys posted on what's going on. I'm getting more and more excited for this game every day. So I'm hanging out in the Discord quite a lot. And if you guys are interested in the game and you're not in the Discord, what are you doing? Because you have to check it out. There's a lot of stuff going on. The devs are actually in the chat with us. And this is actually where this all is coming from we are looking at today. Potentially you've seen that already at other channels if you're really interested in that, but maybe you're not, and you need this bit of information. So before we covered the actual December devlog, which was a couple of days ago, if you are interested, I'll link this to the top right now, so you can click on it and check this out. But today we're going to look specifically about the Edmontosaurus, which has been already confirmed for the game quite a while, but today we are getting to see some more skin variants, some more cool screenshots, a bit more of the variations, and there is a lot better view now to the actual game, how it looks. I am going to show this to you in a second. So this is one more screenshot one of the devs have shared in the Discord. So it's right from the current version of the game. Now, I actually have double checked a lot of gameplay of the old alpha. A lot of people who have been backing from the very beginning have already had access to a very early access alpha version, I think over a year ago. And I've been checking out these versions as well. And even on highest graphics settings, it all didn't really look that nice. Little fun fact over here, you can see the name Amber. I love the fact, Amber and how to get them, well, like a little nice thing, Anyways, I wanted to discuss a little bit more this screenshot with you because there are a lot of things we have seen already in the last devlog, but now there's a few more things in here I really love to point out because we all knew that the animals look absolutely fantastic, they all looked pretty much great. The movements look good. The trailer really shows off how they do it. One thing I want to point out today is, first of all, how they seem to interact with the foliage around. So I don't even know if it's bugging into it or if it's lying in here, but it seems that they can easily go through, which for me is a big pro because we all know the hitboxes in Planet Zoo, they can cause some issues, and I'd rather see animals really go through it and just, be kind of vanished in the bushes, for example, rather than having like huge hitboxes around and therefore just kind of making sure. Oops, so my recording stopped there, sorry for that. But one thing I wanted to say is, like, if you see these animals being in the grass and so on, I really would love to, I like to see that more than having them a real huge hitbox around the plant and then not even interacting with it. So, I'd rather see them glitching through a little bit and, just interacting with the foliage better than not at all. Also, I want to point out that these little palm trees and stuff, everything looks so much better than in the older versions, even in the older screenshots. It seems they have found a very nice way to, get the graphics good looking. You can see to the top left, very tiny, but very interesting. Since is grabbed right from the game, you can see actually FPS, so it's 49 FPS. I'm assuming obviously that the devs have a quite good computer, so maybe this is already a park that is already pretty much filled, and you can see the performance is already on a good level. As this is like a management builder game, you don't need these huge 60 FPS-ish things. It's everything above like 40 FPS on a constant ratio is amazing for these kind of games. So I really think this is good. Also considering we have like 2.5 stars over here already. We have 10 dinosaurs in here. Maybe it's not that huge, but still we have some kind of good indicator. Over here you can see the better view of the system, how it looks with the information panel. So we got Amber is the name of our dinosaur. The current action seems to be like chilling, I guess, or just standing or whatever this is saying us. It's a female and it's 3.4 years old. You can see the welfare is 100% health. I'm assuming this is like Sandbox stats. You can see this is, I guess, the landscape around, if it's happy with the plants and rocks and stuff in there. And then this seems to be like a rating, how's the appearance and appealing to the guests and so on. You've got the camera with I think it's a Trusiomimus behind there. Can't really tell, but you can really tell that this seems to be like a little icon for the information about it, almost like the Bible, the Bible for these animals. I think this is kind I don't know if this is like for pairing them or something, and this is sleep. I don't know. This might be tranquilizing it, and that I don't know what that means. To be honest, or like healing it. Maybe this is the icon for healing. I'm quite sure that you guys who are very much more active than I in the Discord, they might already know it, because like there's so much going on. I can't always scroll back. It's incredible, in a positive way. But yeah, you know, down here, just looking at the items. While I don't want to show you my little status bar there, don't worry about that. You can see there is and there's this little fence icon where you can fill fences. This is for the pathway. This seems to be hatching, you know, for the animals. This seems to be facilities like energy and so on. Guest facilities, that seems to be like the building mode, the free building mode, while this seems to be like the pre-builds, I guess. And then we've got the landscaping. There's like a bit of spacing in there. But anyways, and one of the best things we knew about it, but you know, undo, redo, great feature, we need it. This seems to be like weather kind of thing and speed up the game. So it borrows a lot of aspects we all know from Planet Zoo, for example. Going further into another picture over here, you can see there are two versions of the Edmontosaurus. So one thing is confirmed, we have skin variants and color variants, which is great because we all love it, and we all know how much of a struggle it was for us to get that for Planet Zoo. We all were very happy getting this at a very certain point, but now we can see those two having different variants and maybe even different size variants in the future. It's not confirmed yet, but I think it's something they're talking about quite a lot. So maybe in the next devlog we hear a bit more about it. Maybe it's actually already between the lines confirmed. We just didn't see it in action. But yeah, that's a good info. And then we've got a last shot over here, which is again another amber, just written in a different way. And this one is lying down. I love the idle animation, or like the idle position it's lying in. I love the bump on the texture, just very great looking. I love the rocks, I love the foliage. It's like so much good stuff in this screenshot. We don't need to go into detail of this thing anymore because we've seen that. Potentially this is the exact same exhibit, just from a different location. And what I love again is just how much better it looks also to the backside. You know, it's just also like how many plants in here. This is really good. You can see 56 FPS on that particular image over here. Let me just drag it over. Seems to be really great. I gotta say, this is really dang cool stuff. And yeah, I'm really curious to see where this goes. I'm sitting here and I want more info, okay? So devs, please, if you see that, you know, please feed me. I need more. Really, it started, I'm starting to get more and more excited about this. I want to see more of the interaction with the animals in the actual park. I want to see more, you know, animations from them interacting with the items in their habitat, and just in general, a lot more moving pictures would be great. I am really excited for this game because there is so much good stuff we already know about that I want to see in action and really get my hands on, because as we all know, it is sometimes dangerous to get so excited and then having not be able to just play it yourself. You really have to play it yourself before really judging it. But the more I see, the more I hear, the more I read, the more excited I get. So bring it on, Prehistoric Kingdom. I am ready. One last picture I just wanted to show you. I'm not sure if it's from the devs or some fan art. I'm quite sure it's fan art, but I just wanted to include that because it's also from the Discord. I'm very sorry that I haven't noted down who it was. I'm a bad person. But just credit where it deserves. Some of the users, I guess, in the Discord has made it. And if anyone knows, please put it down in the comments. I'm gonna pin this comment so everyone sees who made that one. Gosh, if it's someone who made this, put your name in, because that would be awesome. But you can see there are some alternate skins in here. I think we've seen that one and maybe this one in comparison, or was it that one? I don't know which ones, but these are the different Edmontosaurus skins, and you can see they are sorted into some kind of groups, which I'm definitely not going to read out because this is something I can't do. Oh god, this will be the worst part about the whole game. And I love this one. This has this little crest on top of it or whatever. It almost looks like a type, like a Edmontosaurus, but of course it's not. But this is kind of, you know, anyways, I don't know, but it looks good. It looks really good. So with this, I'm gonna leave you alone with these news, and I hope we talk soon about the devlog of January. I can't wait for it. It's two more weeks, I guess, until we have it, but maybe we get some infos along the way. If so, I'm gonna cover it unless you guys can tune in the next one in about 2 weeks, and the next devlog is there. I'm gonna covering it. And if you're interested in more park building stuff, make sure to check out the channel as well. There's a lot of Planet Zoo stuff on here. Yeah. Stay safe, everyone. I talk to you next one. Enjoy your time, and goodbye.